Hello everyone, welcome to this very special concert. Thank you so much for coming along. I appreciate it so much. We have such an amazing lineup of music for you tonight. I say tonight, it's this afternoon, it feels late. We have the wonderful ELOISE & Co, Elsie Eastman, David Coffin, Solly CANTO, Old Tom on the Lookouts, Matt and Shannon HEATON, and Rakish. Is absolutely incredible afternoon of music for you, all raising money for a very important and very special cause, the Hunger-Free Holidays campaign from the Greater Boston Food Bank. They do such incredible work right across the east of Massachusetts, to help end hunger and help end food insecurity, because food is such a basic human right and need. And so if you're watching this and enjoy it, please consider donating. If you're not enjoying it, please consider donating. Yeah, let's raise a load of money for this incredible cause and help people, help people in need. If you can't afford to donate today, that is absolutely fine too. Many people have been affected by this pandemic in many ways. And the fact that you're here coming and enjoying this music means all the world to all of us and all the performers. So thank you so much. But I thought I would get started and get, the joy about running this thing is I can do my bit and have it all done with. So I'm going to start with a couple of sets for you, and then we'll crack on with the amazing lineup. So first of all, I'm going to sing you something a little festive. This is a lovely song written by an accordion legend in the UK called John Kirkpatrick. And he wrote this song called Chariots, and it is absolutely fantastic. It has a chorus you can join in with, so do feel free to join in. And it is kind of like an A-level, college-level chorus, but you'll get the idea of it. The main bit you can join in with is, all the angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of Peace. It's a festive song for you. And I've learned this song actually to be to sing as part of the Christmas revels here in the Boston area later this month. So this is also just sort of good practice for me as well. So sing along. This is Chariots by John Kirkpatrick. Oh shepherd, come leave off your piping, come listen, come learn, come hear what I say, for now is the time that has long been forspoken, now is the time there'll be new tunes to play, for soon there comes one who brings a new music, of sweetness and clarity none can compare, so open your heart for heavenly harmony, here on this hill we'll be filling the air with chariots of cherubim chanting, seraphim singing Hosanna, and the choir of archangels are caroling come, hallelujah, hallelujah, and the angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of Oh, Sion unstable, the starlight is shimmering, glimmering and glistening, glowing with glee. In Bethlehem's blessed, this baby of bliss will be born here before you, as bold as can be. And you'll be the first to hear the new symphony, songs of full gladness and glory and light. So learn your tunes well and play your pipes proudly, for the Prince of Paradise plays here tonight, with chariots of cherubim chanting, seraphim singing Hosanna, the choir of archangels are caroling come, hallelujah, hallelujah, the angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of So bring your sheep bleating to this happy meeting, to hear how the lamb and the lion shall lie. It's mooing and braying, and you'll hear them saying, the humble and lowly are on most high. Let the horn of the herdsman be heard up in heaven, for the gates are flung open for all that come near, and the simplest of souls shall sing to infinity. Lift up and listen, and you shall hear, with chariots of cherubim chanting, seraphim singing Hosanna, the choir of archangels are caroling come. Hallelujah, hallelujah, the angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of Peace. Charger for Funland or freedom, the gunmaker's furnace will dwindle and die, and muskets and sabres and swords shall be sundered, surrendered to the sound that is sweeping the sky, and the shoes of the mighty shall dance to new measures, the jackboots of general shall jangle no more, and sisters and brother and father and mother agree with each other to end all war, with chariots of cherubim chanting, seraphim singing Hosanna, the angels are caroling come. Hallelujah, hallelujah, and the angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of Peace. As the candle can conquer the demons of darkness, and the flame can keep the frothy fist of gold, so a song can give hope in the depths of all danger, and a line of pure melody soar in your soul. So sing your songs well, and sing your songs sweetly, and swear that your singing will never shall cease. So the clatter of battle and the clumps of disaster will be drowned in the sound of the pipes of peace, with chariots of cherubim chanting, seraphim singing Hosanna, the choir of archangels are caroling come. Hallelujah, hallelujah, the angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of Peace. The angels are trumpeting glory in praise of the Prince of Peace. There we go. Fantastic, John Kirkpatrick. And yes, Susan, that is true. The Carol of Alliterations. It's absolutely brilliant. All right, I'll play you a set of tunes and then we'll crack on with the show. Those of you just tuning in, welcome, welcome. Please feel free to comment in below. We can see you commenting from all the different platforms we're streaming on today. So feel free to say hi, give your rounds of applause, to let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you're singing. That will be all very, very lovely. And do feel free to share the stream wherever you're watching it as well. And let's get this word spreading. All right, I'll play you a set of tunes. I'm playing this because this is relevant for our next guest, ELOISE and Company. This is a set of tunes that I arranged to perform with Rachel Bell, who's in the next band, and Jeremiah McLean. And I'm going to play it solo and attempt to encompass my playing and Rachel's and Jeremiah's in one solo version of this set. It's a set of dance tunes that I wrote. The first called Harbour Steel, written after my rapper dance team here in Medford, Massachusetts. And then the second tune is Star and Shadow, which was named after a rapper team that I danced and that I played with in Newcastle upon Tyne in the northeast of England. So get your dancing shoes on for this, me lovelies. All right. Oh, there we go. One thing I noticed during that, I tell you, as I really noticed I need a haircut because I've noticed my fringe has become quite a quite a bouncy extravaganza. So I put my headphones on for the rest of the show, and then you can't see my bouncing hair anymore. Throughout the show, do feel free, if you're able, to please donate to the link I've just shared. I'm amazed by all of your generosity already. I've set a target to raise $1,000 for this concert, and before we even started the concert, we were just under 500. Now we're over $500, and it just means such the world. It makes such a big difference. So thank you. If you can donate, do please donate to this. Right, now we mentioned the band already, but I'm going to bring them up onto the stage and say hello to the lovely ELOISE and company. Hello.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. How are you doing?
We're doing great. That last set was so much fun, and I had Rachel playing along with your last set
memories
of tunes.
of being in the quarry. Yeah.
Yeah, we filmed that together in a quarry because that's what we do for concerts in pandemic times.
It's true. I'm glad we're not in a quarry today. It would be cold.
It would be rather cold in the winter. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so excited. You have this amazing magical way of sort of grabbing hold of dance traditions from the US and England and America, I've already said that, and France, and you have such this amazing musical ability together, and I can't wait to hear your set. So I guess we'll all give a virtual silent round of applause for ELOISE and company.
Thanks, Alex.
So we're going to focus on our French music today and play a set of tunes that some people do a shout. We have people do not a chapelwaise, but a circation circle for. And in fact, just the other night we had a magical moment with some college students playing live for them, dancing to this very set of tunes, and boy,
vaccinated masked dancing. It's where it's at.
It was beautiful. It was really beautiful.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. So we're delighted to be able to play for such a great idea.
Yeah,
Alex.
thank you, Alex, for coordinating this.
Yeah. So playing for food security. And what's next?
We're gonna play something. Speaking of food, we're gonna play something that we've played a lot at one of our favorite farms, and we in fact witnessed the cows dancing to this tune. This is called "We're Not Broken." It's a gavotte de l'Avent, which is a beautiful type of French dance. One of our favorites. That's done in these little lines that have it. It has this like beautiful kind of pause in it. Very meditative dance, and it's true. We were up rehearsing on the porch of our favorite farm, and we saw the cows out there dancing this very meditative dance, and we were pretty convinced that they were doing a gavotte de l'Avent. And it's certainly true that spending a lot of time in places like that, like when we were having outdoor rehearsals at this farm, it makes us think of that whole food insecurity issue, and makes us grateful for our local food sources and grateful to be a part of this for this great cause.
This is a tune of Rachel's called "We're Not Broken." Did you say that?
I don't know if I said that. It's just mainly talking about cows. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, okay. It's in D.
1, 2, 3, 4.
we have one more set of tunes. These are very different than pastoral cow tunes. These are we call these our industrial bourrées.
If you know how to bourrée, or even if you don't, feel free to dance in your kitchen.
Right, exactly. We sometimes call a bourrée a bop. So feel free to go from one end of the spectrum to the other, bopping or bourréing.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Looking forward to hearing who's next.
Exactly. Thanks, Alex.
Sorry, I was a bit away from my screen there. I was excitedly dancing and having fun.
Were you bopping?
I was. Well, so what I first said was, are you barring when you were introducing that? So we're going from one extreme from mooing to barring, but you said is that American barping. Thank you so much. That was so awesome. That was really enjoyable. Thank you. And you can encourage people as well. Look, You see the link here, my.gbfb.org/folk concert. If you go to that link, which is below us, or it's, plastered all over these posts, do feel free to donate. Thank you so much for everyone who's donated so far. And one more big thank you to Becky and to Rachel, Eloise and company. Thank you. Oh, you're over there. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks
Take
everybody
care.
for being here.
Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to be in a space with them again and we can just do some dancing and it would just be magic. Oh, fantastic. Right. I feel like I'm gonna say the word fantastic a lot today, aren't I? So here we go. I have another fantastic performer for you now. The amazing Elsie Eastman. And I first met Elsie actually at Club Passim in September. We were part of the same In the Round concert at the Passim's legendary Campfire Festival. And it was absolutely fantastic. And it was a real pleasure to hear Elsie perform. She has this magical way of creating words and a stage presence and such an amazing singer. And I just want to read you this bit from her bio, actually. It explains her and explains why music is so awesome all at the same time. It says, her powerful, uplifting songs invite you to set down your load, pull up a chair, and engage in the pure human connection that music can bring. Please welcome Elsie Eastman.
Hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much. And I'm really excited to play for you. So I guess I'll just get right into it. This first song is called Run, and it is on my EP, which is out on Spotify and all the musical places that you can go. I hope that while you listen, you will think over what you have that others do not have and will be stricken with generosity for the Greater Boston Food Bank. So I hope you enjoy this. Hope you guys like that one. I actually wrote that one as an assignment in college. I took one songwriting class when I was a senior, and it was to write a folk song, and I had to drive to that class, and so I was driving back home to my dorm over the bridge, over the Connecticut River, and it just came to me, and here we are. Okay, this is one that I wrote actually really recently, and I've only performed it one time, so for most of you, this will be brand new. It is called To Be Alone, and it's kind of inspired by the pandemic. Shocking. And like how when you're cooped up in the house with everybody, it's really frustrating to share a space, whether that's if you're like working from home and everybody's around, or maybe you live with your parents and they're always around, or just whatever. But you don't want to actually be all the way alone. You don't want to be capital A alone, but you just want some of your own space. So this is about that. I've been quiet for a couple days, and I don't know what you see in my face, but I just want to be alone. I just want to be alone. I haven't been sleeping well these days. I'm in bed early and I'm in bed late, and I just want to be alone. I just want to be alone. I want the whole house to myself. I want to be the only voice that I can hear. I want the whole house to myself. And maybe I'd finish a song this year. I've been thinking for a couple days, thinking about how my life has changed, how every time I find a new place, I just want to hide away, and I just want to be alone. I just want to be alone. I want the whole town to myself. I want to be the only voice that I can hear. I want the whole town to myself. Then maybe I know what I'm doing here. I've been lonely for a couple days, and every time that I sit down, I see your face. I hear I just want to be alone. I had the whole world to myself. My voice was the only voice that I could hear. I had the whole world to myself. And somehow I wound up back here. And I don't want to be alone. I just want to be alone. I just want to be alone. But I don't want to be alone. I hope you liked that. Thanks for listening. That one strikes me because that's like a recent one that I just wrote, so these feelings are real. So before I play my last one, I just wanted to say I hope you guys are enjoying the concert, but I also hope that you donate to the Greater Boston Food Bank today. I don't know if I already said this, but $25 can feed a family of 4 a healthy meal, and I don't know about you, but like for me, sometimes I spend $25 on an Uber without even like thinking about it, you know, not all the time, but now and then I'm just like, oh, I'll just Uber. Well, that could feed a whole family. So I hope you guys can find some space in your hearts and your wallets to support people who do not have everything that you have this season. So finally, I'm going to play a song that's going to be on my new album, which is coming out soon. I mean, it's nearing completion. It's almost done. So soon in relative terms, but I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. So this song is called Fall in Love with Strangers. It's about my curse of falling in love with strangers everywhere I go. Perhaps some of you can relate. So here's that song. Thank you guys for having me and for listening. I've highly enjoyed it. Oh, and my name's Elsie Eastman. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or anywhere, it's elsie.eastman on Instagram, elsieeastmanmusic.com, Spotify, all the places. You know. Some people have to kiss a bunch of frogs to find a prince. Some people can't imagine love without some proof. But I don't need to go on dates to picture me in love. I just fall in love with strangers. I look across the platform waiting for the train to work. I spotted some fella standing over there. The glimpse of him is all I need to start to name our kids. And the dog, he doesn't know we're gonna have. I'll fall in love with strangers, it's fine to never call. We might exchange a smile or perhaps a look is all. But in my mind I see us happy till we're gray and old. Relationships are silver, but a moment with a stranger is gold. The waitress comes to pour my drink, already I'm on fire. We're waking up beside each other in the bed. The wedding photo hangs above, I look at it each night, remembering the vows we would have said. I'll fall in love with strangers, don't mind it ever call. We might exchange a smile or perhaps a look is all. But in my mind I see us happy till we're gray and old. Relationships are silver, but a moment with a stranger is gold. The boy at the deli, the girl on the train, the bartender who winked at me, the girl who felt my pain. In just one single we start a conversation, maybe share a joke, but we always then part ways and let it be. There's no commitment and no risk, just possibility. And we leave a little lighter for the happy company. Have fun, love with strangers, they never have to call. We might exchange a smile or perhaps a look is all. But in my mind I say I was happy to bring it on. Relationships are silver, but a moment with a stranger is gold. It's gold, it's gold. Relationships are silver, but a moment with a stranger is gold. Thanks for listening. Please donate and happy holidays.
An absolutely huge thank you to Elsie. That was such an awesome set. Thank you so much for doing that for us. I couldn't put any better words than she said. Please do consider donating to this, to the Greater Boston Food Bank. I'm going to play you a video of theirs a bit later, just so you can learn a little bit more of what they do. Right. I am so lucky and honored to have so many awesome artists today, and it's such a wonderful variety of instrumental folk, of singer-songwriter, of traditional folk. It's so delightful, and we have an internet celebrity about to join us now. You might know him in the Boston area, well known as the master of ceremonies at the Christmas revels and a lot of revels performances. But many of you may also know him as he has become a star of TikTok, because, you know, all the trendy people are at TikTok now. And so let me say hi to the lovely David Coffin, TikTok star himself. Hi.
Oh my goodness. How do I live that down?
Well,
Thank you, Alex.
you're still doing it, so you know it's very exciting. You sort of embraced the sea shanty, and here you are, still doing it.
I am doing it. I launched into it last January. Pandemic forced me to some degree, but when sea shanties hit TikTok, and my social media, email, phone, everything blew up, saying, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" I called my daughter to ask her what TikTok was, and I've been in there ever since. And I've actually, since January 14th, I posted one video every single day.
Wow.
It's I'm still going. I'm determined to make
thank
the
you for
year
finding
mark.
time to join us today. Ladies and gentlemen and everybody, please give a warm welcome to the wonderful David Coffin.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward to working with you this winter on the Sanders stage. We'll get to do a show together. Speaking of TikTok, I posted a parody of this opening song I'm going to sing a week ago Friday, and it was a parody written by a friend of mine down the street, and it hit 1 million views in 48 hours, and I was literally blown away by it. And I thought, well, what I should do is at least post the original. So I've worked up an arrangement actually this morning, and I thought I'd give it a spin here. And so while I'm singing this, I hope that you will all get out your credit cards and make your donations to the Greater Boston Food Bank. It's such a worthy cause. And thank you, Alex, for hosting this, putting this all together. So I hope to raise, I hope to raise $100 by the end of this song. I like to raise the bar. So let's see what we can do. I have no way of checking or knowing, but let's get on it. All right. So here we go. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. For Jesus Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. In Bethlehem in Israel this blessed babe was born, and laid within a manger upon this blessed morn. The which his mother Mary did nothing take in scorn. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Fear not then, said the angel, let nothing you affright. This day is born a Savior of a pure virgin bright, to free us all from trust in him and Satan's power and might. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Well, there you go. First time through that one. That was fun. Don't generally do that in public, but I'm sure you recognize the tune. And if you want to hear the parody, you got to go look me up on TikTok. shouldn't be hard to find. It's pretty funny, a little irreverent, but there you go. So this next song, written by Ian Robb of Finest Kind up in Canada. This song seemed appropriate to do for a number of reasons, not the least of which is we're doing it in Revels in a couple of weeks. We're only doing some of the song, we're not doing all the verses. And I thought, I should do this to give Alex a chance to rehearse, because he's going to sing this with me, and we've yet to do it. So I'm going to give him a run-through today. Always take every opportunity to rehearse. We won't hear him, but I'm assuming he's going to sing along and work on his part. So it's called The Homeless Wassail. Seemed like an appropriate song for what we're doing today. Written by Ian Robb. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our cup is white and our ale is brown. But lying on this iron grate, we poor and hungry curse our fate. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale, no cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. You Christian mind, as home you go, with dreams of honey and mistletoe. For the holly bears a dreadful foe, for those who would wake to the frozen dawn. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale, no cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. Oh, where is he, that holy child, once born of Mary, meek and mild, and with her peace, goodwill to men, now and forevermore, amen. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale, no cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. All ye who dine with face aglow in Reggie, Nancy, our trio, pray pause a while at pleasure's door, and sups on sorrow with the poor. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale, no cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. Was ale all over the town. Our cup is white and our ale is brown. There's cold and pain and hunger and care. Sweet Jesus Christ, it's hard to bear. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. Ian Robb, The Homeless Wassail, seemed like a fitting song, and I hope the donations are coming in. I have no way of checking, but maybe Alex can give us an update. But this is not the time of year to keep it to ourselves. So let's break the bank. Let's break the bank. And Alex, again, thank you for doing this, and thank all of you for joining us. Thank all the performers for donating our time, your time, my time, Alex's time. So it's all really, really important, especially this year. So I'm going to stick with the wassail theme. This is the Gloucestershire wassail, and I'm sure Alex knows this one and does it. As I live in Gloucester, I feel a certain affinity to this one, and I don't get to sing it all that often, certainly not with the concertina. So if you know it, sing along, and if you don't know it, sing along anyway. Who's going to know? All right, so last one, and thank you all for joining us, and Alex, thank you for inviting me on board here. The Gloucestershire Wassail. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our bread it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of a white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Here's a health to the ox and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good Christmas pie, a good Christmas pie that may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Here's a health to the cow and to her long tail. Pray God send our master a good cask of ale, a good cask of ale that may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Come, butler, come fill us with a bowl of the best, and pray that your soul in heaven may rest. But if you do bring us a bowl of the small, may the devil take butler, bowl, and all. Then here's to the maid in the lily-white smock, who tripped to the door and slipped back the lock, who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin, for to let these jolly wassailers walk in. Here we go. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our bread it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of a white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. There we go.
Yay!
Here we are.
That was fabulous. Thank you so much, David.
You are
Really
so
appreciate
welcome.
the time. And
How
really,
are we doing on those donations? Let's put
We-
us all on the spot here.
yeah, are you ready? We did make the $100.
We did.
Yeah, we did, and we are now $726, which is incredible.
There we go.
I'm so happy. So thank you everyone for donating, and thank you also, personal thank you for giving me an extra surprise need to rehearse. It was always appreciated. Like you said, there's never a time when you're not rehearsing. So,
Nope. Even performing, every performance is another rehearsal.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you for a full day rehearsal on Friday, I guess. So,
Yes, you will.
all right,
Yes, you
take
will.
care. Thank you.
Thanks all.
Oh, wasn't that fantastic? I feel so festive now. But that Ian Robb song, that Homeless Wassail, is such a moving, incredible piece of writing, and the music and everything about it is so good. So, thank you so much, David, for singing that. Right. We're going to have some more music. But first, I'm going to. Oh, no, I'm getting myself muddled up, getting my mind muddled up. My wind muddled up? I don't know. We are going to listen to two pieces from the incredible Soli Canto. Their award-winning Pan-Latin ensemble, led by the Puerto Rican, Argentinian singer and percussionist Rosi Amador, and New Mexican guitarist and composer Brian Amador. And they are incredible. Their songwriting and their chemistry together is amazing. And they perform sometimes as a family, sometimes as a duo, and sometimes with an amazing ensemble of musicians. And they also do some brilliant kids music as well. So they just make Spanish language material so accessible to everyone. And I am so honored that they've sent us these videos to play today. So please give a warm welcome to the amazing Soli Canto.
Buen camino, buen desvío, buen tropiezo, buena recuperación, buena herida, buen remedio, buen fracaso y buena redención.
Buena reconciliación, buen descanso, buen trabajo, buena lucha y buena aceptación.
Buen camino,
El camino es tu
buen
destino.
desvío,
El camino es
buen
tu
tropiezo,
unión.
buena
Nada
recuperación,
más y menos,
buena
y
herida,
menos,
buen remedio,
saludable,
buen
de
fracaso y buena redención. Buen fracaso y buena redención.
A bailar la cumbia. Dicen que hay una epidemia, una plaga de verdad, que la gente está muriendo de soledad, más dañina que el tabaco, más dañina que el alcohol, es como una espina en el corazón.
Ay, doctor, ¿qué me puede dar para quitarme este dolor? Ay, doctor, ¿qué puedo yo tomar para sentirme mejor?
que no está sola en su soledad. No importa su tribu, religión o creencia, hay muchas personas con la misma dolencia.
Ay, doctor, ¿quién me puede dar
¿Qué me puede
para quitarme este dolor?
Para quitarme este dolor.
Hay dolor que puedo yo tomar
¿Qué puedo yo tomar
para sentirme mejor. Zagante que te tere, to tere, te tere, to tru, do, to, te, tero, de, de. Zagante te, to, 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 te, de, te, don, te, don, te, don, te, de, do, te, te, tero, de, te, 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 tru.
Muchos remedios que usted puede probar, ninguno es perfecto, pero le pueden ayudar. Menos redes sociales, más contactos reales, menos amargura y más gratitud.
Una buena comida,
Díselo.
una dosis de risa, llamar a una amiga
Ay, la más.
y salir a caminar.
Meditar, hacer yoga, una clase de zumba, o agarrar su pareja y bailar una cumbia. Ay, doctor, ¿quién me puede dar
¿Qué me puede
para quitarme este dolor?
quitarme este dolor?
Ay, dolor que puedo yo tomar
Puedo yo tomar
para sentirme mejor. Ay, doctor, ¿quién me puede dar
me puede dar
para quitarme este dolor?
este dolor?
Hay dolor que puedo yo tomar
¿Qué puedo yo tomar
para sentirme mejor. Ziquitiquitintin, ziquitintin, ziquitiquitintin, ziquitiquitintin, ziquitintin, de, 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 de.
So.
Adversity and challenges causes some people to break. But here at the Greater Boston Food Bank, we continue to break records. We are shipping more food than we ever have in the history of the Greater Boston Food Bank. The old normal used to be 200,000 pounds a day. Our new normal looks like it's between 350,000 pounds to 400,000 pounds a day.
The mission here at the Greater Boston Food Bank is to end hunger here in eastern Massachusetts. That goal is bigger than it has ever been before. The increase in demand is not something that I see going away for a really long time, given the number of people who are filing for unemployment is at record-breaking numbers, not just here in Massachusetts, but across the country.
Since COVID-19 all began, we've had many more agency orders per day, and they're much larger orders. Some of it is due to more people being out of work. Some of it's also because they're now supporting towns around them that they didn't normally serve. If a small agency has potentially closed in a town next door, they're stepping in and they're taking that on.
Because childcare, and even more specifically school, is closed, that has had a massive impact on what happens to how perishable foods such as fresh berries, deli meat, we're able to move those things out to children. Because everything closed in the state of Massachusetts, the suppliers of those schools reached out to us with excess inventory that they had, and we were able to go and make pickups of multiple trailer loads of food, from prepared breakfast items and lunch items to full pallets of apples and milk. It was fantastic.
We have gloves on the counter, and we have more gloves downstairs in the workspace.
We are taking steps at the Greater Boston Food Bank to make sure people are as safe as possible. We have an additional cleaner on staff right now who literally just spends the entire day circling the building, cleaning the door handles and anything else people are actually touching. We have agencies waiting outside the building right now. When it's their turn, they walk up to the door, the receptionist asks them a series of questions to make sure they're safe to come into the building. And if they answer no to all of those questions, they're buzzed in. Only one person from an agency is allowed in the building at a time. It's a slower process, but we've had a lot of agencies thank us and tell us that they understand that we're doing this for everyone's safety, and they recognize that we need to keep all of our warehouse workers safe so that we can keep distributing food.
Safety's always been a top priority at the Greater Boston Food Bank, and we want volunteers to know that we're following all of the CDC's recommended guidelines to keep staff, visitors, and volunteers safe. Normally, we see over 20,000 volunteers come through our doors every year. In light of everything that's happened with COVID-19, we saw a significant drop in volunteer support. Volunteers are needed now more than ever. They're helping us package shelf-stable boxes of food that are going to go to senior citizens all across Eastern Massachusetts. They're helping us create emergency family kits. The emergency family kits are a new project for us, and we're using donated product to create these assorted boxes of shelf-stable items so that way they're ready to grab and go once they reach the partner agency site. Agencies have been so grateful for the work that volunteers have done here at GBFB to continue to make this food available when food insecurity has become a larger question for more people.
We have seen a lot of new people coming in. I would say on the last opening that we had, probably 40% were new families. We are definitely doing more pickups. We're outputting more food. We're working almost every single day, especially with delivering to the homebound folks. We would be hard-pressed to be Rose's Bounty without the Greater Boston Food Bank. They're really essential for our operation. It's not possible to get the amount of food that we're able to get through Greater Boston Food Bank on a shoestring.
Being able to rely upon the network of over 500 agencies that we have here in Eastern Massachusetts has been profound and unbelievably important. Without our network, the work that we do here at the Greater Boston Food Bank and with the work of our donors wouldn't even matter.
We're still looking for volunteers to help us. Volunteers are a critical part of our operation, and we wouldn't be able to serve Eastern Massachusetts without them.
Donating to the food bank in terms of volunteering or in terms of money, those kinds of donations will go unbelievably far.
Our little food pantry and Greater Boston Food Bank are in this together. We have to work together in order to feed so many people that are really struggling right now.
We do not know when this is going to end. Now, more than ever, we need the support of our donors, food and financial, our volunteers, and everyone in our network.
So yes, please consider donating to this. And you can see it scrolling along the bottom there. My dots GB. Oh, I can't spell anymore. I have to read it. gbfb.org/folk concerts. And I am so incredibly moved by the amount of donations we've had in today so far. It's amazing. We are literally $6 off of 800, which is incredible. Now this live stream is going to be available to watch and come back to and share with everybody until Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve will be the last day you can watch it. So this fundraiser is open for another 2 weeks. But to be so close to the $1,000 mark already is just incredible. So thank you. And if you can, please do keep those donations coming in, because it is going to make such a world of difference to so many families around the area. So thank you. Right, it's time for some more music, and I am so excited to have this next duo. I've noticed actually on my running order that it's all duos for the rest of the show. And this is a fantastic group called Old Tom and the Lookouts, which is the magical minds and music of Alex Calabrese and the amazing fiddle playing of Cecilia. I asked how to say it already, and I've already forgotten. Vacanti. There we go. I think I got it right?
Yes.
Hooray! This duo do some fantastic songwriting, and they have this. You have this brilliant way of bringing sort of modern sounds and traditional sounds together, and you're writing a lot on mental health, which is such an important thing to be talking about. And so I am so honored to have you both here. Thank you so much for joining me. And everyone, please give a warm welcome to Old Tom and the Lookouts.
Hey folks, and thank you, Alex, for having us. We're so happy to be here and be a part of such an awesome cause, and we'd love for everybody who's tuning in to continue to give what you can and share this with folks who would be interested and able to do that as well. We're going to play you a couple songs off the new record, and we hope you enjoy. And again, thanks so much for having us as a part of this. This is so awesome. I'm losing the headphones. Shall we? Hey Edna, I'm sorry you're hurting. You can tell me if it's good enough for now. Hold the spoon beneath the nose, loveless turning. Just hanging terminal, looking for the out. Drawing lines like something permanent might come. Well, it's graphite anger, staining both your thumbs. Hey Edna, well I can help with the burning. Turning Polaroids to ash, your favorite version. Well, it must be smoke, got your tear ducts churning. Well, I know crying's not your fashion. I'm sorry, Edna, that you're hurting. Drawing lines like something permanent might come. Well, it's graphite anger, steaming both your thumbs. Say it's good enough for now. I'm still here, just hanging out. I'm sorry, Edna. Take your time to settle in. I could be your satellite, just waiting for you to share what's done you in. I'm sorry, Edna. I'm sorry, Edna. Take your time to settle in. I'm sorry, Edna. Take your time to settle in. I'm sorry, Edna. Take your time to settle in. I could be your satellite, just waiting for you to share what's done you in. Yeah, no. You could say it's good enough for now. I'm still here, just hanging out. I'm sorry, Edna. Take your time to settle in. I could be your satellite, just waiting for you to share what's done you in. Hey, Edna, you could say it's good enough for now. But I'm still here, just hanging out. Well, I'm sorry, Edna. Take your time to settle in. I could be your satellite, just waiting for you to share what's done you in. I'm sorry, Edna. I'm sorry, Edna. All right. That's our first single off the last record. It's called Hey Edna. You can find that on Spotify. It's on our most recent record called Just for Beasts, which we released in early November. And we'd love for you to check it out. But we're going to play a cover now. And that cover is Michigan by the Milk Carton Kids.
1, 2, 3.
clouds move over Pontiac skies. Their silent thunder matches mine, and I know this feeling from long ago. I wonder, was it gone? But now I know. So when she calls, don't send her my way. When it hurts the most, it's the right thing. Michigan's in review now. Keep your hands where I can see you. You took the words right out of my mouth when you knew that I would need her. What am I supposed to do now without you? Without you. Well, it's unannounced, like you'd expected. Mom broke down brake lines and Motown records, and all that's left is a blind reflection that you know what's coming and you regret it. So when she calls, don't send her my way. When it hurts the most, it's the right thing. Michigan's in the review now. Keep your hands where I can see you. You took the words right out of my mouth when you knew that I would need her. What am I supposed to do now without you? Without you. Michigan's in the rear view now. Keep your hands where I can see you. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth when you knew that I would need her. What am I supposed to do now without you? Without you. We'd like to think that after playing that song, and Hey Edna, we would get to interact with you all, and thank you for your clapping. So we're going to pretend that happened. But we're so happy to be a part of such a wonderful cause, and we have just one more song for you, because it seems like everybody's doing threes, and we're so excited to play this song for you. This is at the tail end of the record on Just for Beasts. It's called Love in a Hospital. And again, thank you so much, folks, for being so generous with your time and giving so much so generously to such a wonderful cause. And please keep doing that. Yeah, I'm going to shut up and play some music. It's like my hands don't work so good, not connected to the arms I understood. Used to work like mine, used to think like me. There's a haunting dereliction of the broken parts of me. When you hurt all over and you feel like giving up, please don't give up. It's like making love in a parking lot. I'm not saying I haven't, just taking a stab at the world that I haven't got. It's like waking up in a hospital. I'm not sure where I am, but I've done what I can just to make it all possible. All the dogs are growling louder than I'd ever heard before. It's so hard to keep your head straight while the wolves are at your door. Kick and scrape like me, feel the hate like me. Staying honest to the birthmark you can touch, you can't see. When you hurt all over and you feel like giving up, please don't give up. It's like making love in a parking lot. I'm not saying I haven't, just taking a stab at the world that I haven't got. It's like waking up in a hospital. I'm not sure where I am, but I've done what I can just to make it all possible. It's a morphine drip to pass the headache. It's a manic tip strapped to a bed frame. Let me ground and rip to slow the healing. It's a plaster strip for bleeding. When you hurt all over and you feel like giving up, please don't give up. It's like making love in a parking lot. I'm not saying I have, just taking a stab at the world that I haven't got. It's like waking up in a hospital. I'm not sure where I am, but I've done what I can just to make it all possible. It's like making love in a parking lot. I'm not saying I haven't, just taking a stab at the world that I haven't got. It's like waking up in a hospital. I'm not sure where I am, but I've done what I can just to make it all possible.
Thank you so much. I know you can't hear me until you put headphones on, but there you go. I was saying thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it means so much for you and all the artists today to be donating time to come and support this cause. And
we're happy to.
And honestly, it's just a delight to hear you performing live. It's really lovely. Those harmonies as well. Oh, it's very gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining us,
Alex. And yeah, thank you and everybody else who's doing this today. This is so awesome. Thank you.
Take care. Enjoy the rest, and see you soon.
Likewise. Take care.
Oh my goodness, my heart. Thank you so much. We are doing. I'm sort of just getting emotional because we are creeping up on the fundraising amazingly, and we're only $155 off my initial target, which was $1,000, which was the aim for the full 2 weeks of this being up and available. So just thank you so much. Like I did say, this is going to be available until Christmas Eve. So do please share this stream. Even after it's finished, it will be available on YouTube and the Facebook pages for many days. So please do share that and consider donating. All right, now we're into the last couple of acts of this afternoon's show. And we're kind of keeping it in Medford. I am broadcasting from Medford, Massachusetts. And our next two duos are also Medford bound, I believe. So next we have an absolutely incredible duo. But before that, I just want to play you this. I was really, really happy to have a few videos sent to me by the wonderful Greater Boston Food Bank to play you all. So check this out.
We'll all be making sacrifices this holiday season due to the pandemic and the economy. Many will miss out on a holiday meal. The Greater Boston Food Bank, GBFB, is committed to hunger-free holidays. Just $25 provides a complete holiday meal for a family in need. Donate at gbfb.org/holidays. Celebrate the season of giving.
So yeah, please give generously. All right, to our Medford duo, our first Medford duo, two incredible musicians and singers, deep in the Irish traditions, the incredible Matt and Shannon Heaton. They are both as a duo. They are incredible interpreters of traditional song and amazing songwriters as well. Shannon has an incredible podcast on history of Irish and Celtic and other folk music. An incredible presenter and I guess folk journalist. And Matt Heaton as well has been an incredible folk musician. He's one of my kids' favorite performers, an incredible kids musician. And family songwriter, and he does weekly live streams as well. And so it's an absolute honor to have them here on the show. Please welcome the amazing Matt and Shannon Heaton.
Hi, folks. I'm Shannon Heaton.
And I'm Matt Heaton.
And we're delighted to welcome you into our home in Medford, Massachusetts for some Irish music. So that was a march that I wrote called Cher Ami, and the second tune is called Chicken Dinner. And whether you eat chicken or not, just imagining warm nights of fellowship and sharing food with one another. And that's what we're here to do today, to share food with members of our community who might not have a chicken dinner tonight. So please do what you can and chip in, and you can give at my.gbfb.org/folk concert.
We're gonna carry on with a holiday favorite, one of our favorites.
Indeed. We're going to play Good King Wenceslas, which is a beautiful carol about leading with humanity and embracing teamwork.
And being kind.
Hope you're enjoying a wonderful start to your winter season. We're going to finish up here with some jigs. This first tune is called The Black Rogue, and the second tune is called The Rambling Pitchfork. And big thanks to everybody tuning in here and sharing a moment of music and hopefully a moment of kindness and generosity. If you can donate, the link is below, my.gbfb.org/folk concert.
So thank you again for listening, and hope you enjoy the rest.
Helps if it's like I've been doing this for so long. It's like been a pandemic for 2 years, and I still forget to unmute myself. It had to happen at some point in the concert. We made it 2 hours in, and I've succeeded to do it. Well done, Alex. Anyway, huge thank you to the Heatons for an absolutely fantastic set. I just love their singing. I love their playing. They're such beautiful, sensitive playing. So thank you. And like they said, please do consider donating. And they were braver than I am to actually read out the website address because I can never remember how to spell it. But you can see it there. GBFB, that's the bit I always forget. my.gbfb.org/folk concert. And a huge thank you to everybody who has donated so far. This campaign, this folk concert fundraiser is open for 2 weeks. So if you can't donate now but can in a few weeks' time, please consider it then as well and help those in need. Well, it's almost the end of the concert, but we do have one more fabulous duo for you. Also coming in from the other side of Medford, the amazing Maura and Connor, otherwise known as RAKISH. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm not bad, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm particularly excited, actually, because you've just released a couple of singles from you have got a new album coming out in February.
That's right. Yeah.
So that is really super exciting. You've got some amazing guests on that as well, and some great singing and some great playing. So, congratulations on that. But mostly, huge thank you for donating your time and finishing up our concert today. So everybody, give your awkward silence, round of applause for the awesome RAKISH.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, thanks so much for having us. We're really excited to be playing for y'all and supporting the Greater Boston Food Bank. We'll start off with a set of tunes, a jig and a reel for y'all.
so much.
Yeah. Well, we were really pleased that Alex asked us to do this for the Greater Boston Food Bank. It's nice to have a local community of so many cool, inspiring musicians. We're lucky to be a part of it.
Yeah. And what a great thing to be a part of. What a great cause. So we're really grateful to be, we're grateful to be here, and we hope you consider making a donation to the food bank. All right. Well, so here we go. This is the first time ever we've performed this song. It will be coming out later this month as a single. But for now, here's a song that we've just named All We've Got to Live For. So I hope you enjoy it.
much. There's our new holiday song written by Sean Scanlon. She's been playing the fiddle and playing the banjo and singing.
And this is Connor Hearn on the guitar and also singing.
We're going to play one more set of tunes for y'all. Thanks so much for having us, Alex, and asking us to do this. And donate to the Greater Boston Food Bank if you can.
Yeah. All right. Here's a tune that starts off with a march called The Road to Paralandra, followed by two classic reels, The Torn Jacket and Lado Burns. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic way to finish up the concert. And you're even I could probably have walked down the road and heard you, but so close. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully see you in the flesh sometime soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Thank you. Well, that is it for the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and watching. We've had people watching, loads of people watching in from YouTube, from Facebook, from Twitter, from Twitch. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. A huge thank you to everybody who's donated so far. It really, really means a lot. And I'd like to also just give a special thank you to people who have donated their time for this concert. So a huge thank you to Eloise and Company, to Elsie Eastman, to David Coffin, Solly CANTO, Old Tom on the Lookout, Matt and Shannon Heaton, and who you've just heard, the fabulous Rakish. It's truly amazing that people can donate their time to do something like this. So I really appreciate it. I started doing these fundraisers last year for Greater Boston Food Bank, and they were always a solo show. And I am so grateful for the artists who've donated their time to make this such a wonderful, wonderful afternoon of music. So thank you very much. Like I said, on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Twitter, this will be available until Christmas Eve. So you can check out the stream and watch it back at any time you like. If you've enjoyed it and would like to share it with friends, please do. And yes, this fundraising campaign is open until Christmas Eve. So do consider donating and asking friends to donate. I am so grateful for everybody's time, and it's been truly magical. So thank you all, and we'll see you all again very soon. Happy holidays. It's the last night of Hanukkah tonight, so enjoy that. And happy holidays, and see you all very soon. Thank you all. Thank you all. And good night.
We'll all be making sacrifices this holiday season due to the pandemic and the economy. Many will miss out on a holiday meal. The Greater Boston Food Bank, GBFB, is committed to hunger-free holidays. Just $25 provides a complete holiday meal for a family in need. Donate at gbfb.org/holidays. Celebrate the season of giving.